thank everyone for coming. You know why you're here, so thank you. I'm sorry that I lied to you and I said I had tickets to a show, but this is an even better show. So
it's about to get good.
What's this?
Nervous.
What's this rated anyway?
I know. This is nervous laugh. I'm pointing it out. I'm pointing it out because I'm mean.
Hurry up, I got battery power.
first of all, I just want to start by saying that, I mean, you already know, like, I care about you so much, and just with everything that you've been through in your life, and just you remembering that God is with you always, even though when things get tough and sometimes we're like, okay, God, are you there? Like, God has been with you, babe, and
Amen.
the sacrifices that you've made that I don't even know of, and all the seeds that you've planted, and even each life that's represented here today, like, God sees all of that, and it's not in vain. And I just want to say that I love you so much, and I'm so blessed to have you in my life, and each person that's here believes in you and believes in the calling in your life just like I do. And
Tissue.
Well, she's going to propose to you.
I've loved you for a long time.
there's a lot that I can say, but just a small portion, and you'll hear the rest later. Saturday, when you and everyone were, you know, at the nursing home leading, I was like sad because I had to work, and I was like, okay, God, great, you know. But during that time, like, God just started tugging at my heart to do something, and I didn't understand it, and I was being selfish, and I was fighting it for several reasons. And I was like, okay, God, and I came home, and I started messaging our friends and calling our friends and just sharing with them what God put in my heart to do for you. And that's why each of them are here today, because they believe in you, they love you as well, and if you can open this, if you can open it like this, just so everyone knows, there's different sheets, but just one at a time. So just pull it out, and I want you to look at that and see if you kind of know what that is, and then if you can just kind of hold it around so everybody can see it.
I know what this is. The Mayan calendar, I have no idea.
So if you want to just hold it up for everyone to see.
Right here, Will.
Oh my God.
Wow. Hold it up. One more time, Will. Wow. Wow. Wow.
Go ahead and
Now add up the numbers, multiply by 2.
Right.
look at the next sheet.
I had 17, subtract 3.
And look at the next sheet, and when you look at it, I want you to please read it out loud to everybody, because what's on the next sheet is specifically for you.
Okay. Jeremiah 29:11, for I know the plans I have for you. Well, says the Lord, their plans are good and not for disaster, and to give you a future and a hope. Now, may today, Thursday, August 4th, mark a day of victory. May today show and prove to you, Will Hernandez, God's complete faithfulness in your life. The steps that the steps that God has so wonderfully orchestrated in your life are for a reason. When you feel God has forgotten you, it's those times you can trust that He knows He's at work behind the scenes in your life. 15 years ago, the enemy tried to steal what God's plan for your life was. 7 years after that, God placed it in your heart, the calling that He had from the tragedy you and your family faced. Almost 1 year ago in September, God started so amazingly putting the pieces together from to you meeting the founder of the Thirst Project, to God allowing you to start Vida Tees, to partnering with the right people to have the first well built, to allowing the first well to be built at an orphanage you wanted in Bethlehem, Uganda this September. This is to show that no one has, that only God has provided for you.
Read it again, babe.
This is to show that not only has God provided for you to go to Uganda, but God has also provided for you entire trip to be paid for. God has provided that your flight, accommodations, food, gas, and then rental expenses have
Love you, brother.
have been completely paid for.
Amen.
That's your flight itinerary.